Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing a guide for stage 10 and hidden chamber 2 of Tower of Deception, like the December rotation. So the stage tags have changed, and this time it's a little bit different than the last time we had the change. So here, for this also, I think stage 10 also, I'll be doing a free to play guide. Maybe from 15, it might be difficult. I can do the free to play, but if I have like great gear on them, then there is no point in using the epics. So here I'll be using just the epics and the legendaries, like which are kind of free to play with the minimal gear. Okay, so here the two tags are like boss enemies have like more HP now, and they if they are inflicted with the debuff, they will have this vulnerability. That is fine, and you cannot use mages, which is kind of an issue. Okay, so because like if you see here on one side of the map you need physical damage and the other side you need magic damage. Okay, so this guy needs physical damage, this guy needs magic damage, this guy needs physical damage, and this guy needs magic damage. Okay, so you need to have like combination of both. So if you are not able to bring in the mage, it's going to be an issue. So let me go to fight, and this is a team, and let's say I'm bringing in Vlad again. Okay, so why not? So Vlad is one of the AoE magic attack which we can bring. So you see these are the options you have. Like at least in my roster, these are the options which has like AoE magic attack. It can be Magda, it can be Malvira or anything. So I'm bringing in Vlad for the magic attack one, and then for single target magic, I'm bringing in Lunaria. You can bring anyone. If you have Hex would be better. Okay, so that will be single target magic attack. That's mainly for the boss. You can bring any of this. Okay, so anything should be fine. I'm just bringing in Lunaria. Uh, and then for AoE physical attack, I'm bringing in what is her name? Is Estrid. Okay, Estrid as a ground unit similar to Vlad. And then I'm bringing in Maul as well. So this can be anyone. Okay, so I told if you see AoE physical attack, you can bring in anyone. Okay, so Talon would be good. Nesha, anyone. Okay, if you like instead of her, you just bring anyone you have in your roster. Okay, so Dolores might not be that much useful. I'm not placing that, but whatever. And then next you need is you need a two healers. Okay, so I'm bringing in Ortex and Midan. You can bring your best two healers. Okay, so she is just for the Lord bonus. I'm not deploying, and you can bring in one more unit. Maybe like a marksman. I'll bring in like maybe Theovin. Okay, just for some additional damage. This slot is like kind of flexible. You can bring in whoever you want. Okay, so this is a team I am going in with. Like I told, you need one magic damage AoE, one physical damage AoE, and then the rest you can mix and match. Okay, so I am bringing in Olka. So if you want, you can bring a tank as well instead of Olka. So it's fine. Olka will be the one blocking the boss. And the others you can just replace accordingly. Okay, so I'll just show the gear as well, but most of them are not in any good gear. So Lunaria is like having 10k attack, high attack speed, some crit damage. So attack speed might be because he is having attack speed on all the things. Crit damage is not there. And if you have Ichor Chalice, you can bring. Otherwise, also it's fine, not an issue. Idril, yesterday I showed in the previous stage, crit rate. So just bring all attack bonus, whatever attack you could get, some attack speed and crit damage, all those things. Like my gear is like I brought it here down. If you have Ichor Chalice, it would be useful. Okay, if you don't have also it is fine. Then Theovin is in Ageless Wrath, but Theovin is having very less role. Okay, so 12k attack, some crit damage, crit rate, attack speed and all. He's a kind of indecent here, but artifact I have brought down. Olka is not in any particular gear set. All attack bonus, 18k attack. whatever stats you could get. Okay, I have her exclusive artifact as well. And then Vlad, he's like in all HP bonus, like with crit rate, crit damage, whatever I could get. So 91k HP. So whatever high HP you could get, some crit damage and crit rate, it would help with the damage. And his exclusive artifact is all I am not using. And Vortex is in invigoration with high HP, high attack speed, high healing effect, high rage regen. So just aim for whatever you could get. This much might not be needed. And this is artifact I use on him. And Maul is also not in any particular gear set. 12k attack, some crit rate, crit damage and all. Just bring your better gear and better artifact. Midan is in some random gear with high HP, whatever attack speed. Okay, so if he's just there, you can find better options. And finally, Solde is not in any gear set, but I have like ancient gear, so 19k attack, 84 crit rate, and 309 crit damage. If you have better gear, just give it to her. She has Wailing Skull as well. She needs to be in better gear because there will be more and more enemies coming. So let me start. So here I don't know whether it's a bug or not. The cost actually is increasing. If you see the cost got increased for everyone, but it was not mentioned. Okay, so I don't know. So first we place Istrid here. She will get attacked by the boss, but it is fine. Then we will place our Vlad. Okay, so currently like you can just let them do their thing. Okay, so they will kill their enemies in the front. Vlad can take some attacks, so boss always attacks the last placed unit. So Vlad can take some attacks. So once we have enough cost for Olga, we will place Olga. I don't know why the cost increase. It was not mentioned in the stage tax, but somehow cost increase. So Olga will be placing in the middle square, the topmost middle square which is available. So you see like this purple shield means it will be taking physical damage. So our Olga should be able to do damage. So you can trigger this ultimate and then you can maybe place down a drill. I hope Olga is able to heal on herself, so that's why I just placed the drill first. We'll take some AoE damage, but I think initially it should be fine. Yeah. Now when we have enough cost for Vortex, we'll place Vortex. So if you have like better uh, damage with Idril and Olka, like you should be able to kill down the boss faster. So that is the main thing. You need to kill the boss faster. So I'll place like Theovin also for some more damage. So basically, when Shield of Immortality comes, the boss will take only uh, this one magic damage. So that's why I'm placing Lunaria. If you have Hex, you can flex Hex. So now, like this phase, we are having less damage. So that is kind of an issue, but let it be. We'll handle that. So now, when you have 18 cost, just place your Midan like this. Okay, so that Midan heals all the others, like which are not being healed by Vortex. And then you just wait. If needed, just trigger Istrid's ultimate, but I'll just wait because currently, like, I don't think it's needed. I'll trigger when they are moving. So Istrid is able to take them down without triggering the ultimate, so that is fine. I'll not trigger the ultimate. Same with Vlad, I'll keep it for the other enemy. So now Shield of Desperation comes, so then you trigger like your Olka, your Idril, your Theovin, because we need more and more damage, and this is the phase we can do multiple, like more amount of damage. Okay, so that's why we are doing this. So Abyss Breath, when Abyssal Breath comes, like I trigger mostly like the healers because the AoE damage comes. So till now it is fine. So if you have better damage dealers, it will be easier. But I don't have, like, I'm not using great damage dealer, so that's why it's taking too much time. Otherwise, like, it should have been, boss would be like normally killed if you are using, let's say, your Silas, Lucius, or like whatever marksman you are using instead of Idril and Theowin. It would be like, again, it would be easier. So now I trigger Istrid's ultimate so that like she kills like most of the enemies coming from here. So this is where I use Idril's ultimate when there are 3 or 4 enemies coming. Okay, so now it is shield of that magic, whatever name it is. It's a magic shield. Now we don't have much of like things. So if you want, you trigger Vlad's ultimate, but I think Vlad is fine. No need for ultimate. Vlad is doing without the ultimate, so this is fine. Now we just wait, and the next phase it should be fine. Okay, when you see the next purple shield around the boss, you should be able to kill it. Okay, so now like we are only having damage from Lunaria. I'll put in 2x. Yeah, Shield of Desecration comes, and now like switch to your physical damage dealers, and both should be killed. Okay, so just wait. That's the stage. Okay, once the boss is done, you are safe. Okay, so this is the easiest way I found. If you have legendaries, it will be much easier. Okay, so here if you see Olka did most of damage along with the drill, Vlad, Lunaria did decent damage. Okay, so if you just substitute with your legendaries, it will be like pretty much easier. Okay, very much easier. Okay, so just I have shown how you can clear the stage. Just substitute your legendaries. If you have a Wukong Kigiri, just put like for instead of Idris and Theovin, and it will be like very much easier. Its stage is not that easy. And now coming to Hidden Chamber, this is kind of tricky now because like ground heroes block will be reduced and their damage will be reduced. Also, the cost will be reduced. Okay, so this is fine. I'll show the team I'm using. So I am using maybe cultist is not needed. I'll use this team like which is similar to the previous one. So here like I'm using these two, and then maybe like I'll use Theovin as well. Yeah, similar team. Okay, and for healer, I don't need Midan here. I am using like a Hollow and Vortex because that range I want that particular range. Okay, so this is the team, and for the next one, you can bring in anyone. Like for example, whoever you need support, you can bring. I'll just bring in Straight because I was using her. But you can bring in anyone. Okay, doesn't matter. So this is a team. So for gear, I think all the others I have showed. Hollow is in like some random gear with high HP, high attack speed. Basically, that's it. And she's in some random artifact, doesn't matter. And then I'm bringing in Iona. Iona is in some random gear, so Iona can be any AoE mage. Okay, so it can be anyone. She pretty much like with this gear, she does it very neatly. And like instead of Lunaria, just bring in any mage. Okay, so here you can bring in mages. So instead of Lunaria, just bring your best AoE mage. Let's say like Anora, Nastia, whoever you have, right? Like just go to AoE magic attack. Just choose from like whoever you have. Okay, so don't go with Ingrid and all because of the cost issue here. The cost regeneration is less, but Anora, uh, Kamet, Boreas, the Saris, anyone should be fine. Okay, so that is not an issue. Okay, so this is a team I am going in with. Like I told, instead of Idril, just bring your best marksman, maybe Silas or anyone. Theomin also like is kind of a support and mostly not needed, and 2 healers. Okay, so that is the team combination. Just bring your legendaries, but when you bring your legendaries, just look at the cost. Okay, cost might be little bit difficult. So here first I am placing Idril because my Idril is not that strong. So if your Idril is strong, like you need not place Idril first because like here this guy will attack our healer. Okay, So these two things, if they die, like we will be done. That's it. So he will attack our healer, okay, but it is fine because I'll be able to place Ortex and Ortex will be able to heal. If you have a better marksman, just place your Ortex first, okay. So here I'll be placing Ortex like this. So now Ortex will be in time to heal that guy. If you are not in that, your red release like strong or like whoever marksman you are using is strong, just place Ortex first to be on the safe side. Okay, so that's the only thing. So Idril will be able to handle these two guys without much issue. Okay, because we are not placing a tank here. We don't have the cost for that. Now we just wait, and once we have 17, I'll just place my mall down here. Okay, so all the other parts are fine. Idril will be able to kill with this guy with her ultimate. Otherwise, also she will be able to kill him. Not an issue. And now like Maul will be able to kill these guys. So Maul can be any AoE units. Okay, so we just wait. We have still have some more time to generate cost for Iona. So once you have enough cost for Iona, you just place her facing up so that she can start dealing damage to these guys and kill them. So Iona is also strong enough to kill these guys without much issue. So that's not an issue. See, like she was able to deal. Now the next one I am putting is Hollow. Okay, because your Iona might die. So that's why I'm placing Hollow to heal Iona. So ideally, like Iona will be able to kill them without dying, but still, okay, you can maybe trigger your Maul ultimate if needed. That is not an issue. And when you have enough cost for Lunaria, just place Lunaria like this, so that Lunaria's job is to deal maximum damage to these three guys. These three guys requires magic damage. Okay, so that is why we are placing Lunaria. If she kills at least one of them, it is fine because we will have uh, time to place our Vlad. So Vlad will be like 19 cost. So Lunaria with her immovable or whatever effect also helps. So we'll have enough time to place our Vlad, ideally. So we'll place our Vlad, and Vlad should be able to finish these guys off. So that is our placements. Most of the placements are like this. And now when this guy is coming, you can start your drills ultimate. You can use Vortex. You can use Hollow just for like the bonus. Okay, so that is fine. And maybe you can use Theovin also for extra help. So ideally, these guys should be able to, we should be able to kill these guys without much issues. So Theovin or like Idril will help us. So when these guys are in range, you can trigger Theovin's ultimate. So basically that is handled. Now I'll just put into X. Again, the same story is coming. You can trigger Iona, you can trigger Maul when all four are in place. Okay, so that part is handled. So now you can take back your Maul. Okay, there is nothing pending. If you want, you just place a defender here. Okay, so that Lunaria can kill these guys. And also you can, if you want, you can take back your Iona and just place straight for more damage, but it might not be required, but if needed, you can do that. Okay, so basically that's pretty much it. Use your ultimates, kill whatever. Basically, Lunaria will kill them. Even if you don't place the defender here, it is fine. My Vlad will kill it. Okay, so maybe like Vlad will be easier bet, but this is how we do it. It's that easy. Like you can replace it with the legendaries, but just look at the cost. Okay, Sometimes like cost will be like might not be there because it's kind of tight. Maybe you can use a cost generator as well. So this is a damage being dealt. Okay, so you can see. Yeah, so that's it with this video. Thanks for watching and please let me know if this has helped you.